Alright, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. In today's video, I want to share with you the latest news involving Ethereum, involving Solana, as well as Polkadot, Radix, lower cap altcoins, and even lower cap altcoins. If you're interested in making money with cryptocurrency, click subscribe right now. We drop a video every single day demystifying this cryptocurrency market. Let's jump in, starting with the latest news involving Solana. Solana's block explorer, Solscan, set to raise $4 million in a seed round. And of course, this just builds out the infrastructure in the underlying Solana ecosystem. And every chain has their own scan. Ethereum has Etherscan, Binance has Binance Scan, and their block explorers, which are online tools that track transactions made on those blockchains. It shows where digital money has been moved to and from, and gives data on the network as a whole. And I wasn't even aware that these block explorers were so money intensive that they needed to raise capital, but they have. And this round for Solscan is being led by venture firms Multicoin Capital, Electra Capital, backed by Jump Capital, Alameda Research, Solana Capital, Signum Capital, and CoinGecko. So some pretty prominent names investing into this infrastructure. And how will they use the money? Singapore-based Solscan will use the money to improve its existing block explorer and launch a new analytics platform, Solscan Analytics. And of course, they're expecting growth from this. In a direct quote from Solscan CEO, "Pure projects using Solscan as a block explorer will bring new users to us, and they will further use Solscan for other features like a wallet watchlist, DeFi dashboard, and NFT scan." So this is the other breaking news involving this headline. With regards to the NFT scan feature, their CEO explained that Solscan will soon add an NFT dashboard to its toolkit. So give me your thoughts on this down below in the video comment section. Love to see the progress. I'll keep you updated. And next piece of news on Ethereum. And by the way, I highly encourage you to check the timestamps down below in the video description. Check the timestamps, find the news that's best for you. But for Ethereum, Consensus collaborates with MasterCard on their new Ethereum scaling solution. The software firm said projects built using consensus rollups can reach a throughput of up to 10,000 transactions per second on a private chain. Interesting. So for those who don't know, Consensus is a major builder on the Ethereum network, ran by Joe Lubin, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, and they're now making a private chain with the help of MasterCard. What are these details? According to their statement, Consensus Rollups is an innovative modular software solution for permissioned blockchain applications focused on providing scalability and privacy capabilities that can be connected to any Ethereum virtual machine EVM compatible blockchain. So I'm guessing this would maybe be more of an enterprise solution for businesses that really care about maintaining their privacy, yet at the same time want fast transactions on the ETH network. In a direct quote from the global lead of protocol engineering at Consensus, they say, "Consensus rollups enable vastly more scalability in addition to strong privacy protections to both enhance solutions for existing use cases and enable new use cases. This innovative solution will help accelerate the building of the future of finance." So give me your take on this down below. If you're asking, okay, but what are some of these potential use cases for this? Use cases could include central bank digital currencies, decentralized exchanges, micropayments, and private transfer and taxes. So again, entities that may need/want private payments on a private chain. I'll keep you updated, but let's keep moving. And next piece of news for the Polkadot ecosystem and the recently finalized Parachain auctions that have just closed, at least for the first batch. Clover Finance has officially won the 5th Polkadot Parachain slot auction, and the first round of auctions has ended. On December 18th, the first 5 Parachains will be integrated into the Polkadot chain to start block production, and then the second round of auctions is expected to start on December 24th. So what this means to you is while there will eventually be 100 Parachain slots available and auctioned off, they do go in batches of 5, and the 5 have been decided. Now, what is this 5th slot? What is Clover Finance? Essentially, they're a foundational layer for cross-chain compatibility. And this fifth slot was really neck and neck between them and Engine's project Efinity. Congrats to Clover Finance for winning a Parachain slot alongside Aquila, Moonbeam, Astar, and Parallel. Slot 5 was a tight race thanks to our incredible community support. We have our eyes on Batch 2. Efinity will be in great company on Polkadot. So love to see the community support. Clover Finance responded. Thank you so much, Efinity team. It was indeed a tight race. We look forward to E5 becoming a parachain soon. So the Polkadot ecosystem continues to grow. And next piece of news for Layer 1 protocol Radix. We're pleased to announce that Radix Alexandria has launched, meaning developers can now get started with programming language Scripto. So if you are a developer, then this piece of news is especially for you. But actually, this announcement was so big, Radix actually did reach out to us. They are sponsoring this segment of today's video. So in 2 minutes or less, what is this update Alexandria, and what does this mean for you? The focus of Alexandria is developers, and that means the first release of Scripto and Radix Engine version 2, offering a new asset-oriented way to build smart contracts that address the failings of smart contracts today. So essentially, this is an update/programming language with developers in mind. If you're a developer and want to dive straight in, head on over to our new Radix developer site, link down below, check it out. And by the way, for a deeper dive on how Radix is different than other layer 1s like Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano, I did a deep dive on the Radix ecosystem, linked down below, check it out. Okay, so the news today is Alexandria, and let's define what the update is. Followers of Radix know that we have a sequence of planned technology releases, first Olympia, then Alexandria, then Babylon, Zion, and beyond. And while Olympia has already happened, because we're now on to Alexandria, Olympia marked the launch of the Radix public network mainnet. Alexandria, however, is a little different. So while it's not a mainnet update, instead, Alexandria delivers the first release of a new smart contract development experience with Scripto, programming language, and the Radix Engine version 2. Developers can now use a set of Scripto tools on their own computer to start experimenting with what it's like to build and run DeFi apps using Scripto, for now without deploying code to a network. So they can test out, start building using the programming language Scripto. So that's Alexandria. Next up would be Babylon, and Babylon is where we bring Olympia and Alexandria together with a substantial update to mainnet to make it possible to deploy Scripto code to the network. In short, bringing DeFi capabilities to Radix. So progress is happening, and developers can think of Alexandria as early access, meaning their chance to become Scripto experts, helping shape the development of Scripto with their feedback, and get their own DeFi apps ready to go to be the first deployed to Radix at the Babylon release. So if you are a developer, highly recommend you check it out. Again, link down below if you want to start building. And for a deeper dive on what makes the Radix protocol different, full video linked down below as well. Check it out. And next up, very quick piece of news for Injective protocol. The first ever Injective burn is now complete. 40,000 tokens were burned, meaning that Injective is now officially deflationary. An acquaintance said best, Burnt Banksy actually burned over $300,000 in fake fiat today to celebrate the auction. Get ready for a burn every week. This is just the beginning. Wow. So 2 things to unpack here. Number 1, somebody was so excited they did a little live action art piece where they burned a bunch of fake money. But number 2, and this is the bigger update, that Injective, like we reported a few days ago, is now officially deflationary. So their platform is decentralized derivatives / a DeFi hub, but I think the community voted on this to be a big incentivizer for new investors to come use the Injective exchange. Pretty cool. Nothing else to say, but progress is happening. I'll keep you updated. And next up, what's happening with altcoin Near? The Near Foundation appoints ex-Circle exec Marique Flement as their new CEO. So Near is an A16Z backed blockchain, and they have just brought in a brand spanking new CEO. Flement, the CEO, who was Circle's managing director for Europe, is a French-born computer engineer who has also worked at luxury giant Louis Vuitton, Boston Consulting Group, Expedia's Hotels.com, and most recently, banking app Metal. She is credited with helping Circle add 2 million users over a 2-year period and had a hand in the launch of the popular USDC stablecoin. So make no mistake about it, this is a huge get for protocol Near, and Near already is a pretty prominent mid-cap coin. In fact, data site DeFi Llama ranks Near in 37th place in terms of TVL, total value locked, a key metric that measures the dollar value of crypto assets committed to a blockchain's various decentralized finance apps. If you like Near, you like this. I would guess probably, I don't know personally any Near hodlers. So if you like Near, if you hold Near, let me know. I'd love to meet you, I guess. And next piece of Metaverse news for horror Metaverse fear, we're excited to announce Epik Prime as the first dungeon master in the Fear dungeons. And for those who don't know, and by the way, I'll play you this visual as I read the update, but Dungeons is basically the metaverse in the Fear ecosystem where people can, instead of buying land, well, I guess still buying land, only in dungeons in the horror metaverse. Looks pretty spooky. You tell me. Either way, the news today is this, that Epik, who is just announced to be one of the dungeon masters, will bring major IP and sought-after NFT treasures into their dungeon realm known as the Arcane Workshop. So this will be coming out in Q1 2022. I'll keep you updated. Next piece of news on Symbiosis Finance. Symbiosis Finance has integrated with OEC. And this was significant to me because I don't think I knew that OKX had their own blockchain. So Binance has their own blockchain, Crypto.com has their own blockchain, and OKX has their own chain as well. As a reminder on what Symbiosis Finance is, Symbiosis is a multi-chain liquidity enabler that aggregates decentralized exchange liquidity. Of course, all decentralized, all non-custodial, and if it helps, think of them like a Thorchain, but of course with cross-chain liquidity, a focus on that as well. The protocol provides liquidity to major blockchains while working as a unified layer for cross-chain communication at the same time. Okay, so if you believe in a multi-chain world, you're loving this. But that is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow.